Okay, hello. It is like 3 in the morning, and I'm gonna start my timer for 5 minutes. Okay, today I'm gonna read the New England Ghost Files. I was reading this book in class, and I kind of got up to like page 167, but I'm gonna start at page 12 because I want to sleep and I don't have much time. I'm gonna start when the timer stops. Okay. Ghost file number 2. The power of friendship. Frank and Sam, both police officers, are survivors of a horrible accident that took place in the woods of northern New Hampshire in the summer of 1970. Frank and Sam, along with their friend Lincoln, were driving through a rough and remote stretch of terrain far back of Sam's property. Suddenly, the truck they were riding in flipped over and rolled down a steep hill. Frank and Sam were inside the cab. Lincoln had been sitting in the back of the truck in the open flatbed. Frank, badly injured, found that he couldn't pull himself up from the vehicle. Next to him in the cab lay Sam, totally unconscious from a blow to the head. Frank worried that Sam might bleed to death. He called out for Lincoln, hoping that the third man had jumped from the truck. The truck rolled safely after a few moments. Frank revealed to see Lincoln approaching the flipped vehicle, obviously uninjured. I lost my spot. Sorry. From the accident, Lincoln was fine. Frank remembered. He told me not to move, and he said he would run for help. Within another 20 minutes, a team of paramedics arrived at the scene. They started to load us into the ambulance. Frank recalled, "Lieutenant said it was a good thing someone had called them because they were in a remote area and probably would have bled to death." Another attendant then stepped into the ambulance and told me he was sorry that my friend didn't survive. I didn't know what he meant, because they were also loading Sam into the ambulance and he was beginning to regain consciousness. I asked the paramedic what he was talking about. I pointed to Sam and said he was very much alive. The paramedic explained that he was referring to the third man, the one who had been riding in the back of the truck. He was apparently talking about Lincoln, Frank said. That made no sense because Lincoln was one who had run for help. He hadn't even been injured. I told the paramedic that there must have been some kind of mistake. And at the hospital, Fran and Sam were ready to learn that their friend Lincoln, who was rushed for help to save their lives, had died instantly when the truck first rolled over. The paramedics had found him pinned beneath the vehicle, badly crushed. "We're at a total loss," says Frank. I had seen Lincoln after the truck rolled over, and he was just fine. Then I saw him come up to the trunk and talk to me, and then run for help. How could he be this if he could have been pinned over under the truck and died instantly when it first rolled over? After Frank and Sam recovered, they contacted the ambulance department and asked who had called the report of the accident, and logbook merely indicated the frantic telephone call had been made by someone named Lincoln. Kinda crazy. Should be reading good stories. I have a minute left. See if I can find a short story. Not very story. Help me, Billy? Oh, wait, never mind. That's way too long. You know what? Instead of reading it, because I got 58 seconds left, tell me in the description if you had a horrible ghost experiment, like experience, because now I'm gonna get like a lot of nightmares. Weird. So yeah, I'm gonna not read this book at night anymore. So I hope you guys have a good night, and you know, soon I'll get a really good camera, so you don't have to hear my annoying voice, and it will be more fair. So yeah, just wait until the time goes. I know kids are watching this because I'm like, they're swearing. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Bye.